Is buying property that's further out of town worth it for investors? In LA, that's a big thing. Is there's a lot of people that work in LA, or they just have their whole lives are in LA, and they decide to go buy a house 30 minutes to an hour outside of town and commute in to do everything. Bakersfield, not as much. There's definitely still a market for sure. There's definitely still multifamily property out in the Tehachapi's and out, further about an hour away from Bakersfield. People that want to live there and drive in. But the demand for those places are more driven not because of affordability, but more just for scenery and for the nature outside. People want to live and want to feel like they're in the mountains. They want to feel like they're in the trees and be surrounded by nature, as opposed to living in Bakersfield. That's really the biggest thing. So there's definitely a market for that. Definitely not as big as Bakersfield. If you want your biggest pool of buyers, it's not going to be like LA, where you can invest in property 30 to 60 minutes outside of town and still have a huge LA market driving for that property. You'll have some out there, but then again, the supply isn't as much out there either. So it's really up to you and how you want to, what kind of tenants, what kind of property you want to have. Might be a little bit more of a challenge to be able to find as many vendors to service your property. Might be a little bit more of a challenge to find property management, that kind of thing further out. But inside Bakersfield, you can find a lot of affordable properties, a lot of affordable areas still here. And then you can get all that accessibility as well as all the other perks that come with living in town.